Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my channel. And today in Home Sweet Classroom, we will look at Standard 8's Poem 1.1 A Time to Believe by B.J. Morbitzer. So let's recite the poem first. A time to believe. To believe is to know that every day is a new beginning, is to trust that miracles happen and dreams really do come true. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds, to know the wonder of a starless sky and the wisdom of the man in the moon. To believe is to know the value of a nurturing heart, the innocence of a child's eyes, and the beauty of an aging hand, for it is through their teachings we learn to love. To believe is to find the strength and courage that lies within us when it is time to pick up the pieces and begin again. To believe is to know we are never alone, that life is a gift and this is our time to cherish it. To believe is to know that wonderful surprises are just waiting to happen and all our hopes and dreams are within reach if only we believe. To believe is to know that every day is a new beginning, is to trust that miracles happen and dreams really do come true. The poet begins by explaining to us that we should believe that every day is a new beginning and we should forget whatever happened yesterday. The sunrise of a new day brings new hope. He further states that we must trust and surrender to our fate and believe that miracles will surely happen and therefore all our dreams, wishes, and aspirations will come true. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds, to know the wonder of a starless sky and the wisdom of the man in the moon. Here, the poet takes us into an imaginary world and says that to believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds. When we look at the sky, we are always fascinated by the day sky and the night sky. During the day, we see patterns among the clouds, and so the poet leads us to imagine that there are angels dancing among the clouds. In other words, the poet wants us to forget all our worries and be happy like the dancing angels. Just like the proverb, every cloud has silver lining, that is, behind every problem there is a silver lining, that is a happy moment. He also tells us that just like the night sky that is full of stars that looks magical as if someone has sprinkled dust of shining stars, so also we must believe that our life will have a magical turn and all our problems will change to happy moments. The poet also mentions about the wisdom of the man in the moon. When we look at the moon, we sometimes see an image of a person. There are numerous traditional stories behind this, and one of them is that there is a wise old man sitting in the moon. So the poet wants us to imagine that we are also wise like that old man and believe that everything will be alright. To believe is to know the value of a nurturing heart, the innocence of a child's eyes, and the beauty of an aging hand, for it is through their teachings we learn to love. Nurturing means caring, so the people who nurture us are our parents, teachers, and guardians. The poet tells us that we should believe and value everything that they tell us because it is through their love and vast experience that they give us their advice. Just like the little child is so innocent that it believes everything that is told without raising any questions, so also we just surrender ourselves to our elders. The poet also mentions about the beauty in the aging hands. He wants to say that old people are so beautiful, they are so caring and loving, they have abundant store of knowledge and wisdom, which they have acquired through years of hard work and toil. And so we should listen to them, as through their teaching we can learn to love one another. To believe is to find the strength and courage that lies within us when it is time to pick up the pieces and begin again. The poet tells us that to believe means to find strength, courage, motivation, and inspiration that is present in each one of us. It means that we all are brave and courageous, and we do not require any outside help. We can draw the strength from within us. The poet also states that whenever we may fall, that is, whenever we may encounter failure, we must just dust ourselves up and get up and continue our normal life. We should not lose hope but begin all over again. Just like the proverb, try till you succeed. To believe is to know we are never alone, that life is a gift and this is our time to cherish it. Poet continues explaining to believe is to know that we are never alone. Whenever we encounter failure, we may want to know why did it happen to me. But the poet tells us to remember that we are not alone in facing failure. There are many people like us who have not been successful. Failure is the stepping stone to success. He tells us that our life does not belong to us, but it is a gift from God. So we do not have any right over it. Since it is a gift given to us, we should cherish it and take good care of it. For like a gift we receive, a life is also a gift given with love. To believe is to know that wonderful surprises are just waiting to happen, and all our hopes and dreams are within reach if only we believe. In the final stanza, the poet tells us that we should believe that wonderful surprises are waiting round the corner. We know that life is full of surprises. Nobody knows what awaits us next. So, the poet tells us all our hopes, our dreams, our wishes, and our desires will surely come true. He leaves us with a thoughtful note in the last line saying, if only we believe. That is to say, that we should have strong willpower to believe in our dreams, and only then will our wishes manifest and come true.